last couple of videos you saw us cruising the southern grounds of the beautiful Exumas that have tricky cuts, enabling you to switch between the deep Exuma Sound and the shallow bankside. Coming from Rat Key, exiting a quite narrow cut, the rudder cut from the Exuma Sound was an even tougher one. With its super strong current, we were a bit surprised about.
Ja, das war gerade ein bisschen tricky. Innenrum war mir das zu flach. Also innenrum waren teilweise irgendwie 1,6 Meter.
Ui.
Das war ein bisschen zu, weiß ich nicht. Und wenn wir innenrum gefahren wären und wir da nicht weitergekommen wären, dann hätten wir den ganzen Weg hier wieder zurückjubeln müssen.
On the chart we had seen that there was a wreck marked a bit north of our anchorage, so we wanted to have a look whether there was still anything visible. And there was, more or less. Much of the plane had already vanished. What really flashed us though was the place we headed to next, and could only make out in its extent the closer we got. A strange surprise awaited us a little bay close to our anchorage with a good deal of current, making the filming underwater a bit challenging. The Little Mermaid and a grand piano I was talking about earlier. The illusionist David Copperfield placed the sculpture here, and I am sure round about every second snorkeler will try to sit at the piano to play for the Little Mermaid. Why it is placed here is a good question. So we're actually on Rothercut Cay, and this island belongs to David Copperfield, who bought it in the 2000s sometime. There's some more islands here he bought as well, these ones, and Musha Cay. So Musha Cay is also actually an island that you can rent for quite a bit of money and spend your holidays there. Even though these islands are private, you are allowed to walk on the beaches until the high tide mark, which is pretty much here. So thank you, David Copperfield, for letting us enjoy your paradise. On our arrival, I had seen some sparkling colors below us, wondering a bit why there were no marked buoys not to throw your anchor right there, which easily happens if cruisers don't know what's below them and anchoring space is scarce. As with the conchs mentioned in our last episode, protecting the underwater world, especially here, is something really worth considering, as you'll see.
runtergehen. 13. Ja.
Yeah?
14.
15, 16,
17.
17.
Small blue hole here.
Yeah.
And up to 6 again.
Wow, that was a little one, huh?
Yeah.
A little hole.
Maybe it's worth.
Maybe.
Which we did right after our arrival. We, that is Ingo from sailing vessel Easy One, as well as Ralf and Wiebke from sailing yacht Flora.
Thank you. Welches? Aha.
Yeah, going on Sunday. Going to that on Sunday. Sunday.
Ich habe mich gewundert, wir sind lang gefahren auf dem Echolot, auf einmal irgendwie von 2,5 Meter auf 1,5 Meter.
Ja.
Ja, das ist so.
All these out names now. When they taking picture, they Bahama Mamba. You got a semi-feral. Let me show you the difference. Watch. This is a feral, candy curl. This is a semi-feral, candy curl. It's just a candy twist. Native parrot, Bahama Papa with a fade, Bahama Papa with He's just eating and drinking his water. He's chilling out. Tell when he had a next pot cover open. Next pot open, he's up.
Little Farmer's Key is known to have been settled by a woman named Chrisanna, a freed slave from Baratier. She moved to the island with her two sons, Michael and Adam, who then bought the island from the English crown, later willing it to their descendants as generation property. Most of the current residents are still descended from those ancestors, but not the new local policeman. We wondered what he was found guilty of, being placed on this little island with his golf cart, basically having nothing to do.
You have hail and...
No, that's not the right time. Calm down. No, it's alright. We got a picture of you guys.
Of course.
This is one of the descendants of Chrisanna, the freed slave from Barater I was talking about earlier. May I present Israel, presenting us some of his rather special dance moves here while we were enjoying a cold Calicpe.
One finds a fistful. All engaging. Situation is strange to us. Stranger things unfolding us. Our nature we need. As easy as the breathing being.
Where you're pivoting your
It's
feet,
all about conserving energy.
and you can use glides with the pivots, so you can add glides and then pivot, glide.
She doesn't realize there was this much of a science to this.
Yeah, because a lot of times with dances, people think we just get up and be like, oh yeah, I'm on the dance and we just do this, but nah, it's just like, it's like actual like technique to it that we do.
As you saw, we once again had a wonderful time exploring another small part of the luminous Exuma archipelago and meeting its special people. Thanks for joining us on another episode. Today ending in Little Farmer's archetypal Bahamian settlement. From here we head up further north, excited to meet endemic dragons and to explore Thunderball Cave. A bell ringing already? That's the cave James Bond was saved out of via helicopter. Join us exploring this fantastic film setting next to other amazing hidden caves and stunning corners only accessible by boat. Subscribe on our channel to be informed when our next video is up. The newest one and some extras are available if you'd like to become our patron and support our filming activities with $1 or $2. This makes a lot more possible for us, especially with our technical filming gear. See you next time!